Dallas just finished up week one of Dana White's Contender Series, season 10. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good card, man. I made some good money tonight. I'm going to give this card a 7 out of 10, man. A couple good finishes. There's a couple stinkers, but we're going to get into it here today, man. We got, first up, we got Cropshot defeats John Kuhneman. Unanimous decision. But that was a finish, bro. I mean, he broke his arm within the last 5-10 seconds. And for some reason, John Kuhneman was like, you know what? I'm just going to let my arm break and possibly destroy my career. I've lost 2 rounds. You know what? Just go ahead and destroy my career. Why don't you? I'm not going to win this. But his coaches were telling him he won the fight. Don't know why. He was raising his hand at the end of it for some reason. I believe it was this one. But man, good battle by Cropshot. A little bit back and forth. They're kind of just letting each other get hit. We'll see how he does at the UFC level, man. But good win from Cropshot, gets the UFC contract. I would say well deserved, man. I think Dana kind of nailed it in the end there. Nothing too crazy up the first 2 rounds, but going for the finish in the third, and should have finished him in the last few seconds. I would say is deserving. Moving on, we got Thomas Pagliarulo defeats Ananias Malumba via TKO. Man, this is a banger fight. You could tell it was a step up in competition, man. Malumba unlucky going 0-2. He's put together a good tough couple fights. I remember Marlon Hickey's fight last season. Absolute banger. This guy just can't help gassing out, bro. And he said he was the best featherweight in the Democratic Republic of Congo. I believe it, man. There's just not the best training over there. What can you do? You're just not going to be as skilled as some of these other guys coming up with established gyms and everything. This guy, Tommy, fighting out of New England Cartel. I mean, man, he has a good chin on him. He's rangy. He's got some long strikes. I didn't love the way he looked walking out of there, but man, he surprised me. Fucking, again, Malumba just cannot stop gassing out, bro. He has a good first round, pieces him up. Had a few knockdowns. I believe it was this one where they knocked each other down within the first minute. So we knew this one was going to be a banger. Ends up getting the third round TKO. Had him flattened out. He was just throwing down bombs from above the whole round. It was inevitable, and gets the UFC contract for it, man. Good stuff. Moving on. Bilal Hassan defeats Maribul Saikia via TKO with 45 seconds. Only a TKO, bro? Come on. Minus 5,000, you should have done it. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, he already did it. 45 seconds in, the very first punch absolutely slimes him. This guy's face down in the corner, and Bilal Hassan is just chucking bombs on his face. Pause. And Herb Dean's just sitting there just letting him die. He's just letting this guy die. Minus 5,000, congrats, man. Best odds in Dana White Contender Series history. You are going against an Indian fighter, though, so if it was literally anyone else, it would have been, any little bit closer. If it was anyone else going against the Indian guy, it would have been even more. Anyone else kind of hate this kid? Anyone else hate Bilal Hassan? He's doing and fucking moonwalking and dancing and all this bullshit, bro. Just get in there and fight, dude. I don't like this guy, man. And I do hope he gets slimed out on the big stage. I don't know how far he's going to go in flyweight, man. I mean, I feel like every flyweight could do that to this fucking Maribul Saikia guy. We'll see, bro. That win shows me absolutely nothing. I don't even think that should really count on your record. Give me Maribul Saikia, and I bet I go and earn a UFC contract, Good win, though, man. I mean, he did what he was supposed to do, so that's good. Moving on. Absolute stinky fight. Abe Al-Sagir defeats Fabrizio Escarrega by split decision. And let me tell you, man, Sal D'Amato was the only one who was based and gave the decision to Escarrega. Abe, Moneyline, won me some money tonight. So, that's cool. But I really didn't care at this point. This was an absolute stinker. I mean, to watch this guy shoot 20 takedowns, going for a double leg, just grabbing his butt and holding on for dear life. Coaches are yelling him switch to a single leg. He switches to a single leg, but Abe's face is already on canvas as he's like trying to scramble for a single leg. So showed me absolutely nothing when they did strike. They were making contact with each other's heads. Almost zero defense between the two of them, but absolute snooze fest, fence pushing decision. And to come out here on the Contender Series and do that, man, like to think that you even have a sniff at a UFC contract. I wish Dana went a little harder at him in the post fight interview, man, because that shit was embarrassing. I mean, 17. Was it 17? I think it was 17 takedowns. I wonder if it says it in here. Um, it doesn't look like it does. If it does, I'm just an idiot, but I don't see it. Whatever, man. No UFC contract for you. Back to the lobby. And then moving on, the main event of the evening, Anthony Wynn defeats Matt Adams, aka former NFL linebacker and athletic specimen, freak human athlete, destroys father with 3 kids who picked up MMA as a hobby in Ohio when he had nothing else to do. This guy in his interview was pre-fight was like, "Yeah, man, I was just in Ohio. There's nothing else to do." And my mom died of a drug overdose, so I didn't have anything going on, and I just picked this up, and I hope to do good for my wife and 3 kids. Bro, this guy comes out crawling on the ground and huffing like, bro, you are getting slimed. You are a sacrificial lamb, and you played your role well, man. He laid face first on the ground, and Anthony Wynn was literally just punching his back and shoulders, and was able to finish this fight. My terrarium light just turned off, and I'm now in the dark, but that's okay. This video is coming to a close. Man, good week of the Contender Series. I'm not upset about it. I'm not upset. I love breaking up the week with Tuesday nights. All these guys are going for finishes. Well, most of these guys are going for finishes, and there's a lot of good. There's a lot of good. I'm somewhat in favor of shrinking the UFC, but I think if guys can go out there and do this, earn a contract after sliming a guy out in front of the boss, what's not to love, man? What is not to love? Who can complain? And more fights, the better. So we'll see you guys in the prediction video for UFC 330 coming up on Saturday. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.